Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing my makeup with the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. So I picked this up with the holiday releases and I haven't used it yet. It's been sitting in my box of new makeup for a really long time. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I don't usually pay much attention to these little booklets, but I'm kind of digging this look. I don't think they really, it's meant to be scented. I don't think they really hit the nail on the head with that one. It's just kind of like mildly artificially scented. Obviously it would be artificially scented, but it's mildly scented. It's not as intense as like the chocolate palettes or anything like that. I think I might create a look that's a little bit like this. I see a shade here called Hot Toddy, which looks pretty magical. You might be able to see it's a duochrome. And I kind of want to use the gold shade here because that's nice and vibrant. And then I want to use some of these sort of like darker mattes up here, this one, and I might even use this sort of camel-y color. So I'm gonna prep my eyes and we'll get into it. All right, let's start with Gingerbread Latte. I'm using a Hakuhodo J146. Figgy pudding. Look, it's pretty fucking pigmented. I'm taking a Hakuhodo S142. It's a clean blending brush, and I'm just gonna soften that all up. Okay, I feel like that's a weird eyeshadow. On this side, it hasn't really sat over the nude shade very well, and on this side, it's kind of not sticking to certain spots. So I'm just gonna spend some time building and blending, building and blending. Okay, it hasn't helped very much. I would, at this point, like going with my history of how I've been applying my makeup recently, I would be inclined to blame my primer because usually I've been using Bobbi Brown concealer to prime my eyes, but I didn't this time. I used the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and that usually works quite well for me. So I actually think that eyeshadow, it's not the best. Figgy pudding, not that great. It's kind of, yeah, it's not great. It's kind of patchy and difficult to like blend and get it smooth. And I'm gonna go in with Reindeer Paws, which is this dark plum, and I'm gonna put that just on the outer corner using a Hakuhodo S5523 B. So I haven't used this one very much in videos. Blending that out with the S142. I'm going to take Hot Toddy, which is that duochrome shade, on a Smith 253 brush. I'm going to put that towards the outer half of the eye. It's a really pigmented eyeshadow. It went on fairly well. It's got its own grip. Like, I haven't used a glitter glue primer, or my brush isn't wet. But I did find it interesting that you've sort of got to, or I had to sort of work it into the skin to get it to stick properly, but once it's on there, like, it's on there, and it's really like, it's a beautiful rich color. I'm wondering, maybe it's the brush, I don't know. I don't want to blame the palette like for everything. It might be the brush, it might be the eyeshadow, I don't know. It's the first time I've used it, so yeah, it's pretty and I like that shade. Like, I really like that shade, but it wasn't the easiest to sort of get it to stick. Warm and toasty. That's what the pink was doing. It goes on, but you kind of have to go over it a few times to get it to adhere properly. So they're not like intensely pigmented eyeshadows that you know, put them on and they grip to the skin really quickly and they're really intense and crazy and beautiful. You have to kind of work it on. So you've got to spend a little bit of time sort of, you know, pat again and again to get it to like stick to the skin. A little bit of like, you know, blending it into the skin, sort of like you would with like a concealer or a foundation, sort of pressing it onto the skin to really get it to stick. But once it's on there, like, it's vibrant and it's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the pink and gold. I love the pink and gold. I'm taking a Crown Chisel detail brush. It's a C212. I'm going into warm and toasty again. I just want to sort of bring it a little bit sort of up here through the crease. Morphe M213. I'm just going in with Hot Toddy again to sort of just make it a little bit more vibrant, where I've done a lot of buffing and blending. It's summer in Melbourne and it's kicking my ass. It is absolutely destroying me. At the time of filming this, it's kind of a stormy day, but it's pretty humid. But we've had some, like, you know, pretty hot, like high 30-degree days, which is like nearly 100 or even over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And oh, it's like, it's really, it's triggering my migraines really badly. And I wasn't ready for it. I haven't had migraines for quite a while. Like, I take medication for my migraines, so I've been in a place where I've kind of been almost completely migraine free for quite a few months now. So I think I got used to it. And then the heat came and I don't know what it is, like something about it like must trigger my migraines, and it just kills me. So today I woke up and I was like, I don't feel very good, and I feel like I've been doing that lately more often than not. So I feel like I'm all over the place and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I like the color combination. I like the pink and the gold. The purple, I do like it, but oh my god, I'm covered in gold glitter fallout. I think because they were a little bit difficult to blend, I don't love them as much. Left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth. But the color combo I like. I'm gonna clean up under my eyes and like finish the colored products on my base, set my base and all that stuff, and I'll come back to play with some other things. So I've opted not to do any liner today or lashes because, like I said, I'm not feeling very well. Hands are a little bit shaky. It's not really a good day for it. So I'm just putting on the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I'm got a little sample in the Beauty Loop box from Mecca, and I am loving this mascara. It is beautiful. This is the kind of thing that I would pull out on a day like this where I don't want to wear false lashes, or even on a daily basis when I really just want to like open up my eyes with a great mascara. This is great. I love this mascara. I also haven't done my brows yet because I want to put some highlighters on my face, and I'm going to highlight up here. And if I do my brows first, then highlighter tends to stick to them. But I'm going to use, I don't know, this, look, I'm going to use my new MAC ones. Hang on, I need to stop talking and blinking until my mascara dries. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, I'm just going to get this mascara off. If you ever get mascara on your eyeshadow or on your face or anywhere where you don't want it, let it dry completely and take a Q-tip or a cotton tip and put it on top of the spot really, really gently and twist, like turn it. And it will lift the mascara without taking your foundation or concealer or powder or eyeshadow or whatever that is underneath the mascara. And if it does lift the stuff that's underneath the mascara, then you know for the next time that you try it that you pushed too hard. But as long as the mascara is completely dry, it will just like come right off with a little twist of a Q-tip. Okay, so I want to play with some highlighters. This is what I was trying to get out before I had my mascara incident. MAC Dazzle highlighters. So these released in Australia first, earlier in December, which is really cool for us. There's three. There's like Dazzle Gold, Dazzle Pink, Dazzle Red. I picked up two. I got Dazzle Pink, so there it is. We'll do the thing. So it's like pink and then gold, and you can probably see like the gold shade best in the mirror. Pink, gold, pink, gold. And I also picked up Dazzle Red. So it's, look, I don't think it's red. I think it's a really, really, really bright pink, kind of like the eyeshadow that I put on my eye. And there you can see it shifts gold. So pink, gold, pink, gold. But they couldn't call this Dazzle Pink and this Dazzle Pink. So I see where they were going. If this was actually red, like a fire truck blue based red, I would have had a conniption and died on the spot when I saw it. So probably a good thing that it wasn't actually red. I want to use them today. And look, I don't know. I think Dazzle Pink will be fine. I think it'll be fine for my complexion. Dazzle Red, it is not a highlighter for me, okay? This is a highlighter for women of color. This is probably a beautiful highlighter for women of color, but I couldn't resist it, and I am gonna try it as a highlighter today, lol. Two Hakuhodo brushes here. I've got the B5521. You guys have seen me use this a lot. I really like this one. And I have this one, which doesn't have a name printed on it, which means it should be from the G range, I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Dazzle Pink, and I'll use the 5521 brush. Okay, there's Dazzle Pink on. I feel like where it's sort of blended down into my bronzer because I applied so much of it. It's looking a little bit ashy on camera. It's not too bad in person, but yeah, there's some pretty intense light reflection going on in my room at the moment. Yeah, I feel like it looks a little bit ashy in some spots. This is okay, this is a pressed glitter, guys. It's a pressed glitter highlighter, so be aware of that. I really love a glittery highlighter at the moment, and this is literally like I just dusted a micro glitter all over my cheekbones and my forehead. So, you know, I think if you don't like a glittery look, don't go there. or unless, you know, if you like them on your eyes, then that's great, but I want to use them as a highlighter today to actually see what they're like. I don't mind it up here, but where it sort of comes down into the bronzer, it looks ashy. I don't like it, but it doesn't do that in person. So yeah, that's, you know, that's a thing. Just means I won't use them on camera that much. But Dazzle Red, I want to try this one. Okay, I think Dazzle Red just kind of gets lost in there a little bit because of the pink. I can see it in person. Hang on, let's see if I can show you. Yeah, I don't think you can really see it. In person, I see like the pink, and then as my skin sort of curves up towards my eye, I can see more like orangey and vibrant pink tones. So I can see the difference, but I can't really show it to you on camera. And all I'm doing is applying more glitter to my fucking face. So I'm going to refrain from applying more glitter to my face because I actually do need to go out today. I need to go to the supermarket and I'm gonna look insane. But that's okay because I think my local supermarket is actually pretty used to that. My headache is getting worse as as I sit here. So I'm gonna quickly do some brows and then I'm gonna come back, and I've got some lip products from Too Faced that I picked up over the holidays that I want to just swatch and choose a color to go with this look. So I picked up Gingerbread Girl. So this was I believe the new one for 2018, and a beautiful subscriber, Paula, you absolute legend, sent us Gingerbread Man, and I believe that this was a re-release of last year's. It smells so good. This is Gingerbread Man. That is fucking beautiful. Gingerbread Girl, also gorgeous. I love these. They're so cute. Got like the little, like one's a girl and one's a man, and I love it. I also picked up the Sweet Smell of Christmas mini set. Oh man, I was so excited for this. I love Too Faced Melted Matte Formula, especially like the nudes and the reds. They're just, oh, they're so good. But look, I'm gonna swatch these. I don't know which one I'll wear, but I'm gonna wear one of these little guys. This one's Sugar Cookie, and I got it on my nose. It smells a bit like vanilla. How am I gonna, what am I doing? So there's Sugar Cookie, sort of like a pinkish cool toned nude. This one's Hot Buttered Rum. Oh my god, it smells, I reckon it smells a little bit like the way Werther's Originals taste. There's Hot Buttered Rum. That's a gorgeous nude. I might try that one today. This one is Pumpkin Spice. I feel like it just smells like, oh no. Okay, I can smell the spice when I like smell the wand, but I don't know, like the pumpkin bit, I don't know. Like we don't really, we don't have a lot of pumpkin spice stuff here in Australia. I think you can get like a drink from Starbucks, but it's not like, it's not as popular as what you would expect, or it's not as, fuck, I'm really struggling today. It's not as popular as like the US, but there is Pumpkin Spice. That's a gorgeous shade as well. And this one, the red, is Cinnamon Bear. I can smell a little bit of cinnamon, but it's not super intense. And I just put it in a fluff on my arm, a cat fluff. Good work, Hayley. That's Cinnamon Bear. Actually, I want to compare that to Lady Balls. Okay, so this one is Lady Balls. Not that we can really see, I think, is it? Yeah. they look pretty similar. I feel like Lady Balls is a little bit more lighter and blue toned, whereas Cinnamon Bear is, yeah, a little bit deeper and warmer. Oh my god, help me, I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. So they're pretty close, but Cinnamon Bear is a bit darker. I'm gonna go with Hot Buttered Rum. Let's try this. Oh god, it smells so good. All right, there we go. That is a gorgeous color. I love it. You know, I haven't even played with these. I think I used one of them once and then I put them back in the box and I was like, wait until I film this video. And that was weeks ago. In fact, it was probably almost a month ago. So I'm gonna start playing with them a little bit more. If they do another melted matte mini set next Christmas, I'm gonna buy the shit out of it. Hopefully they're all, you know, good shades. I love these, they're so good. All right guys, I'm going to, oh wait. I promised one thing. Hello? A few people have asked how Burb is doing. He's great. Look at him, he wants kisses. Oh yes, you can smell that lipstick, can't you? He loves kisses when I'm wearing like a sweet flavored lip balm or lip product. He loves it. They're nectar birds, so they love sweet things. He's doing great. You can see he's fantastic. Very healthy at the moment. Still, you know, he's still got beak and feather disease, but he's doing really well. And I thought I would update you guys and let you know, because people constantly ask me about about the other birds. They do have beak and feather disease, unfortunately, but they are doing very well. They are just as happy and healthy as this little guy. Yes, thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. So they're great. They're in a family where they're loved regardless of their health status, and they're still just as noisy and just as bitey as before. Nothing's changed. So we're all happy little family here, aren't we? Hello. So that's it guys. I'll see if I can wrap this up while I've got Burb here. He might try to stick his head in my mouth again. Ow, don't bite my necklace. He always goes for the chain on my necklace, but while he's going for it, he gets that really like tender skin at the base of the neck, so it's very painful. Okay, Gingerbread Spice palette. Look, I only used a few shades. It's kind of hard for me to have, oh, I'm sorry, did the noise scare you? It's sort of hard to have a solid opinion on it. I didn't have the most amazing experience with the shadows that I used. I like the colors. I feel like I need to play with this one a bit more. Based on my first impressions, I'm gonna say I don't think this is gonna be my favorite Too Faced palette. I think it's sort of gonna go in the middle of the road sort of section of my Too Faced fave palettes. But look, I'll play with it some more. I'll see how I feel about it. I might try and revisit it again in the new year in another video to let you guys know what I think. But being a limited edition palette, at least I think it is, as far as I know, it probably is. Being a limited edition palette, I am glad that I purchased it. I do enjoy the color story. I do feel inspired by these shades, so you know, I'm keen to play with it again. Ow, can you not? That was really aggressively bitey. So yeah, I wanna play with it more, basically, because that's how I feel. The lip products, look, I love them. I love them. I already know that I love the Too Faced Melted Matte formula. The darker shades can be a little bit problematic, so maybe, you know, Kat did mention that this one can get a little bit powdery, so, and that's Gingerbread Girl, so, you know, that's a thing, but I gotta play with them more, see how I feel about them. And the MAC Dazzle highlighters, look, they're very dazzly. They are glittery highlighters, so if you're into that, you'll probably love them, and if you're not into it, then you're not gonna like them. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna go, guys, because I don't feel well, and this little guy is bitey or kissy. One of the two, but there's no in between. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to let me know if you picked up any of those Too Faced items, and if you have feels about them, let me know what your feels are, or if you've picked up the Dazzle highlighter from, or one of them, all of them, I don't know, something from MAC. Okay, I'm gonna go because yeah, I'm not doing well, and I'm getting worse as I go on. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.